Hey guys, welcome. Today we talk about this new trend on TikTok. Why men think so much about the Roman Empire.
Babe?
Yeah.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
3 times a day.
Elaborate?
Just regularly. Why? There's so much to think about.
Women might think it's a joke, but the Roman Empire is probably one of the greatest civilizations in the history of mankind. Men are fascinated by ancient civilizations such as the Romans, the Greeks, and the Egyptians because they have an inbuilt interest in conquest. It's in their DNA.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
More often lately than I would say ever before. But that's a weird question. Wasn't expecting that one, but oddly enough, I was actually doing some research on the Roman Empire a few months ago, just making sure that, we weren't. I was just making sure there's a lot of things going on here and around the world. Empires only have a certain amount of time that they can stay on top. So, I'm a historian over here. So just doing some research. That's all, okay? That's all. But where the hell did that question come from?
Because there's this TikTok where women are realizing that every man in their life spends time at least once a week thinking about the Roman Empire. And as a woman, it's just like, why, when, what? And so every man's like, yeah, I thought about it today. Yeah, I thought about it. And it's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Well, there you go. I thought about it too.
Women are generally more interested in people and relationships. They focus on more social and emotional issues. They don't really care about politics. Men are more attracted to things, concepts, or ideas. We are builders. We like to know how things work, which could explain why men are interested in the Roman Empire.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Sometimes, actually, why?
Like, how often?
Like, you want like weekly, daily?
Yeah, like daily, weekly, monthly.
Definitely weekly. Why is that so funny?
Are you serious?
Yeah, why? It's so interesting. Don't you think like how they lived, how they governed, how they built, like engineering, food, like septic systems, like sewage systems.
You think about this?
Yeah, it's mental.
It's interesting that many guys think the same about it. I'm curious to know, what is the Roman Empire for women?
I saw a TikTok of someone saying that they were like asking their boyfriends or their husbands if they think about the Roman Empire, and every single one of them said that they think about the Roman Empire daily. And I called my husband and I said, hey, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And he said every single day. And then we had a 45-minute conversation about the Roman Empire, and then Egyptians, and then Neanderthals, and then it led to the Big Bang. And I just like reconceptualized my understanding of humankind. And so maybe now every day I will also think about the Roman Empire.
Many women take for granted the advancements made by men, without considering what it took to create those innovations. This is why men are so interested in learning history.
Think about it. The Romans had aqueducts and running water by 300 BC. And by 150 BC, they had some of the strongest concrete we've ever seen that could repair itself and could be set underwater. Its recipe was so intricate that we didn't even know how they made it until fairly recently. Why wouldn't I think about the Roman Empire on a daily basis?
I have a question for you. How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
The Roman Empire?
Like in general?
I haven't thought of them today.
So how often do you?
I don't know. Twice a month?
I haven't thought of the Roman Empire ever.
I just think about it.
Why?
Either from the Bible, sometimes just history.
Okay.
Men often feel a sense of connection with their ancestors, and a desire to connect to their heritage through studying and reflecting on the history of their country and culture. Learning about history also helps to give context and meaning to current events and social issues, which many men find compelling.
No, and so I said, hey babe, real quick question. As I slowly sat myself down into the seat, he said, yeah babe, what's up? I said, just a quick question. Do you ever think about the Roman Empire? And he smirks, and without skipping a beat, he says, I mean, not more than like once a week. Why? And I said, oh, you're playing with me right now, aren't you? You saw the meme, didn't you? He said, what meme are you talking about? I said, the meme, the Roman Empire meme, the husband meme. Are you playing with me right now, or do you really think about the Roman Empire more than once a week? He goes, well, not not like that much more, like maybe once or twice, but not more than that. What? Who are you? What? Said, what is there to think about? He said, what is there not to think about? And then for 20 minutes, this was my second mistake, I said, what do you specifically think about when you're thinking about the Roman Empire? I need to know specifics. Like, is there that much to think about it at least once a week? And he said, it's everything to think about. It's everywhere you look. I said, no, I've never thought about it in my entire life. So I need to know, like, explain to me specifically what you're thinking about when you think.
Women often stereotype men as simple-minded, who are limited to sports, video games, or beer. But the truth is, even in modern days where everything is already made, men are still curious about the world and the past.
Question. Okay. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
How often do I think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
Pretty consistently.
Wait, you're kidding.
No.
Like, how many...
Because I'm big into martial arts.
No, but like, how often?
How often?
Yeah. Do you think about the Roman Empire?
Like a number weekly?
You think about it weekly?
For sure. Every time I fight people,
crazy.
I think about like walking into the Coliseum. And it's like, if this is a fight to the death and people are around and cheering, like I have to win. I think about it constantly.
Is that the only way that you think about it, or do you think about like other things?
No, I think about society too, and politics, and like how corrupt our, the upper portion of our society.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
How often do I think about it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess technically like every day. What? If you speak English, you're thinking about the Roman Empire. You're speaking a Latin-based language. So indirectly, you're thinking about it.
Vikings also interest a lot of men for their values. They made many TV shows about it. Discipline, honor, strength. It's all about being a man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Stay strong, stay focused.